All right. Speaking of annoying, Panthers-Saints. Saints favored by 7.5. Over under 43.5. So the Saints have clinched the top seed in the NFC. They can't move. Drew Brees already said he's expecting to see a reduced role. I think he could see no role. Could be the same for Kamara and Mark Ingram and Michael Thomas and guys like, and Marshawn Lattimore on the other side and guys like that. But on the other side, the Panthers had lost 7 in a row. Last week, they sat Cam Newton due to injury, and they played Taylor Heineke. Their backup, Taylor Heineke, got hurt. He's on injury reserve. Now they're down to third string, Kyle Allen, who never thought he was going to get in a game this year, and now he is. So do you play the resting team with the second string quarterback, who's a good, maybe the best backup in the league, Bridgewater, right? Do you go that way, or do you go the team that's not resting with the third string quarterback who could be completely incapable? Like this is another one. You just throw up your hand. You're like, I'm guessing, yeah, whatever I do.
I think what you do in this situation is you look at the backup quarterback and think, like, what does he have to play for? Teddy Bridgewater has a lot to play for.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited to see Teddy Bridgewater play. And I'm sure the rest of the league is too, because, you know, since his big injury a couple years ago, he hasn't played a whole lot. And when he has played, he's done some good things. He has a chance to make himself a lot of money based on Sunday. If he plays well, he's going to be a free agent. There's going to be a lot of teams who need quarterback that we've talked about this a little bit before. The draft class coming up for 2019 in college, not a great draft class for quarterbacks. So Teddy Bridgewater can make himself a lot of money. He's got a lot to play for. If that's the case, you know he's going to be balling out as hard as he can. I like the Saints here based kind of just on that. I mean, I think Bridgewater can do some good things.
I think I'm more – I like the Saints. Again, this is a game I hate to pick because there's so much uncertainty. I wouldn't want to pick a resting team. Like, I could see picking the Cowboys because you're getting a lot of points. Now with the Saints, you're giving a lot, and they're in a similar situation. But, I mean, we don't. The Panthers quarterback, we have no idea what he's going to do. I mean, he might get McCaffrey 50 times. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Ron Rivera said this week, he said, talking about Kyle Allen, he said, one thing he's got to get used to is he doesn't have to turn and walk toward the sideline all the time because we do have the in-helmet communication. You're like, whoa, yikes.
Oh, yeah, right. He doesn't play ever.
He's still in college. I thought that was not a great sign. Do you know, without looking, and I know you're in Carolina, so you may actually know this. Do you know who I asked you this last week and you knew it. Do you know who the backup quarterback is now for Carolina?
Now, yes, Garrett Gilbert. But that's only because I follow the team. Right.
It's because you follow the team. There's no way anybody else knows unless he lives in Carolina.
He was a backup. I think he was the backup, one of the backups last year. Or they signed him in the offseason. I forget which.
They just signed him off the street, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, they basically said, oh, my God, we have to get a backup quarterback for this week. And, you know, hey, Garrett Gilbert, what are you doing on Christmas? Come practice.
You know what he was supposed to be doing? He was supposed to be playing with somebody called the Orlando Apollos.
Is that for the AAF or who?
It must be that. The Alliance of American Football.
Yeah. So they're starting to play in the spring. Right.
He was Orlando's number one pick, I guess, in the protector pick quarterback draft last one. This is fascinating. He was going to play in some minor league, and now he's back in the big team. And the way that the Panthers quarterbacks are going, he's going to play. He's going to get some playing time probably.
Who was the number one overall pick for the Alliance of American Football for this season?
Oh, God. I think Josh Johnson was
you are correct. Yep.
Is that right?
Yes.
You knew the answer?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah, you get to watch pro football in the spring, sort of. I don't know.
I mean, they're getting paid, right? So it is technically pro football.
Yeah. So this game, again, it's another one that don't go out of you. I think if you're going to wager on this game, there's more risk than opportunity in the uncertainty here. You know, some people look at this and go, oh, I'm going to outsmart everybody. Yeah, you've never seen Kyle Allen take an NFL snap, really, other than handing it off and throwing one pass last week. So don't think you know what's going to happen because you don't.
Well, you know, I told you I felt not good about the Cowboys pick. I feel a lot better about the Saints pick. So
okay, I don't feel good about it at all. I'm taking the Saints, but I don't feel good about it. So
yeah, 9's a lot, but
all right. So we both got the Saints. Give them the points. All right. It opened at 9, by the way. It opened at Saints -9. Now it's Saints -7.5. Over on is 43.5. In case I didn't say that earlier.
So we picked them at 9, right? So now it's 7.5. Feel even better about it.
We can look. Trick and Pickwatch. You can change it.
You can change the
if you get a more advantageous spread, you can go change it.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that.
We can game the system. Don't tell
Sean.
All right.